Welcome back, Bike to the Future viewers. This week we're going to look at how to adjust your V-brakes. So the main things you'll need to adjust your V-brakes are a 5mm Allen key, is almost always a 5mm, and a crosshead screwdriver. I've brought along a little bit of grease because it's going to help in this scenario, because this bike's been sat around for a while and the brakes aren't functioning very well, so it's going to fix on here. And it swivels, and in order to give it a nice movement, I'm going to put a little bit of grease on here, and it will also prevent a bit of rust. If you look here, you've got 3 little holes, and that is for this little pin. So you've got 3 options there for tension, and sometimes if you look before doing anything to your brakes, just make sure that they're both mounted on the same holes to provide equal distribution of braking. So the other thing to mention is that you've got several ways to adjust the V-brakes. You've got the tensioning screw here. This is the 5mm bolt that you tighten the brake onto, and then you've got this brake block mounting bolt as well, and this will help you adjust the position of the block so that you make sure that it's touching the rim properly and not touching the tyre. And then the other thing to mention is where the cable runs through, and you can adjust the amount of cable that runs through so that you've got enough distance between your rims. So now the bolt is ready to go on, and then it's time to adjust the angle of the brake block. So let's give it a try. I'm going to pull on the front brake lever. Now that one's doing something, but this one is not. You take your crosshead screwdriver, and when you tighten these, it creates tension on the brake arm, so the more you turn it clockwise, the more the brake arm pulls outwards. Perhaps I've tightened this too much, so there needs to be a bit more space for the arms to move. Well, that one's moving, that's good, but this one isn't moving enough. Both sides seem to be doing their job, and as you can see, the wheel turns and brakes as it should. So it does take a little bit of playing around. Sometimes the screws don't do anything until all of a sudden they do, and once you hit that point, you have to sort of tighten and loosen until both sides are right. But I mean, all in all, it's not too difficult. It's just about being patient. So that's V-brakes, and next week we'll be going over caliper brakes, so that's for road bikes. So thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe and like and share. What do you think, Conan?